and welcome to The Line of Sight. The Union Cabinet on Wednesday cleared the amended citizenship bill for tabling in Parliament. The bill aims to provide citizenship to minorities from Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh. They are primarily Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, Buddhists, Parsis and Christians who seek refuge in India due to religious persecution in their home countries. The bill has drawn the ire of activists and opposition parties who have accused the government of singling out Muslims. In fact, this will be the first time citizenship will be given on the basis of religion. However, the government has refuted these allegations.
यह कहना कि रिलीजन के बेसिस पर यह कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हो रहा है या धर्म अथवा मजहब के आधार पर यह कोई भेदभाव पैदा करने वाला यह बिल है, मैं समझता हूं कि यह पूरी तरह से यह बात निराधार है, असत्य है।
Rajnath Singh even quoted India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, who is regularly slammed by the top BJP leadership to support his argument.
लेकिन पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू ने 15 अगस्त 1947 को जो कुछ भी कहा था, मैं उसे यहां पर मैं कोट करना चाहूंगा। We think also of our brothers and sisters who have been cut off from us by political boundary and who unhappily cannot share at present in the freedom that has come. They are of us and will remain of us, whatever may happen, and we shall be sharers of their good and ill fortune alike. There is no doubt, of course, that those displaced persons who have come to settle in India are bound to have their citizenship. If the law is inadequate in this respect, the law should be changed.
Despite the Defence Minister's assurances, there are concerns with the bill. Several parties in northeastern states have opposed the bill, saying this would lead to a large influx of migrants from Bangladesh and affect their state. To placate these parties, the government brought in new amendments in the bill after a meeting between the parties and Home Minister Amit Shah. The new amendments now keep inner line permit areas of Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland and Mizoram out of the purview of the bill. Tribal areas protected under the 6th schedule of the Constitution have also been left out of the bill. But naysayers say that the bill, which seeks to exclude Muslims, goes against the very soul of our Constitution. Secularism enshrined in the preamble now seems to be a far-fetched concept, as the introduction of this bill audaciously and deliberately keeps out one community. 72 years after partition, when several millions were displaced, a déjà vu of sorts can be expected, where thousands of Muslims would be rendered stateless. Opposing groups also ask, what about the Muslim minorities like Shias, Ahmadiyas and the Sufis in Pakistan who face discrimination in their countries? Also, how can one prove religious persecution in his or her home country when no documents are required from them? The bill is to be tabled in Lok Sabha soon, and again, the government should not have a problem passing it in the lower house. All eyes will be on the Rajya Sabha, where the ruling BJP does not have enough numbers. Will parties like ADMK, BJD, TRS help the government pass the bill? Or will the opposition, instead of walking out like last time, stand up to the government's onslaught? For more such videos, subscribe to the Federal's YouTube channel. Also, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn.